folding some clean linens to put away in the linen closet. So, to start, I'm going to match socks with other socks. There we are. Here we are. 2 matches, just like so. And they're very, very easy to fold. You lay them on top of one another, and you could either start from the top or from the bottom. It does not matter. And you roll. Perfect little pair. Let's take this one and roll from the bottom, just so you can see how perfect that little sock pair becomes. And then we'll take a washcloth make it nice and flat. Just turn it over so that the little tag is up. I'm going to flip that down in, and then flip and press, turn, flip and press. Oh, very nice. This is a button-up. It's a very nice shirt. It's a touch on the wrinkly side. Let's see what we can do with just our hands. To relax the fabric. Some beautiful, beautiful buttons. Alrighty. Whenever I am folding any type of clothing that buttons in the middle, whether it be a shirt, a jacket, or something in between, I always like to button the very first one at the top, and then take the fabric by the shoulders, shirt is a touch on the wrinkly side. Maybe next time we'll use an iron on it. There. Still a tad wrinkly, but it's a bit better. Again, this is another button-up shirt. although this one doesn't seem to be quite so bad. It's a little less wrinkly than the first one, which is great. Just like before, we'll press into the fabric to straighten it out, and then button the top only, just one. I usually start with the top button. If you want to go from the bottom button, that is perfectly okay. Nice. And we fold in half, but see how there's a teensy bit more fabric at the end there? It's not quite half. It's just shy of being folded in half. And then after this, we take it into thirds. Beautiful. Look how nicely that folded. Let me see. Okay, we've got button-up shirt number 3. And this one has a fabric that is very easy to wrinkle. And someone must have tied it in a knot. There. It's released a lot of these wrinkles. And just to make it a little bit nicer, we'll button up the end of the sleeve. There. All right. So I actually think I'm going to have to hang this one in order to get some of the wrinkles out, because it is very, very wrinkly. And I will take an iron to it in the future. Not perfect, but it will work for now. Find it. Okay, so this shirt is slightly different than the two before it. We have our top button here, but then we also have a cinch at the collar. The collar. I don't like buttoning this top button, even if it's available, because it often means that when you hang shirts like these, it's difficult to get the hanger on it. So I like to leave this one open and go down to what is technically the second button. Yeah. I think this shirt will need a turn with the iron. But we'll fold it just for now to try and straighten it out as much as we can with just our hands alone. We're not looking for perfection today. Okay. We have a pillowcase. These are always very simple to fold. Lay it out flat. Stretch each of the four corners. There. Use your hands to press out the wrinkles. And again, just like the shirts, we take it long ways, fold it in half, like a hot dog. We turn, fold it again 90% halfway. See how there's about an inch or two of space still left. We don't want to bring it all the way up, just shy of half. Hamburger, and then thirds. Beautiful. And we'll do the same again. Lay it flat, pull taut, press, press, press. I always start from the middle so that it gets nice and taut and you're not accidentally creating more wrinkles. And we fold hot dog, hamburger, 90%, a little bit of a gap left, and then thirds. Excellent rule of thumb for folding all your clothes is half, half, thirds. And I'll show you the same with this lovely cream colored tank top. You will lay it flat with the pretty pattern down first. Nice and flat. And we'll take it half, flip the straps down, half, and third. We'll get to this one in a minute. Big sets of flat sheets, tablecloths, and a little bit of everything in between. Just making sure that I'm not missing anything in the sheets. All right. We've got another pillowcase, as well as more socks. So lay it flat, pull taut, press away. Hot dog. hamburger, and thirds. There. I can even tuck this little flyaway strap in. Looks there. There we go. Now, if you combine all of these together into one pile and you set these pieces, for instance, in a drawer vertically, like so, when you pull the drawer in and out, they should be standing up and visible by the naked eye. There. More socks. I'm not personally a fan of rolling socks into little balls. How some people do it like this. It's certainly quick and easy, but this method of rolling, in my opinion, is just as quick and easy, and it doesn't stretch out your elastics when you're not wearing the socks. Plus, it helps that they fit inside your dresser a little bit easier. Pair, roll, and stack. It looks like this one is missing a friend, so we'll set this one aside and see if we can find the match later. All right. Time to fold some sheets. Find the corner. Find the other corner. Let's actually start on this end. Queen size sheets, big and bulky, and it's usually a bit easier to do this fold with a friend, but that doesn't mean you can't do it on your own. Matching the corners together. pulling the sheets taut like so and laying flat. Let's stretch this out. Stretch this out. There we go. Now that this is pulled taut, there, we get it folded into a nice big square, and then we fold the square into a rectangle and lay flat. It doesn't have to be perfect. All the lines don't have to match up, just press the wrinkles away, press, and then take the top and fold it down, scoot, press, press, and again fold. And once it's in this long hot dog shape, we then take and fold to thirds. Nice. On to the next. Now I believe this particular sheet was used as a Halloween costume. Ooh, ghosts, scary. Perfect for fall coming up very soon. But for now, we're going to fold it and put it away until it is brought out to be used once again. Again, find the corners and the corners. Bring corners together. And pull. And because this sheet is so long, it is helpful to hold it up nice and high. Make sure you grab both ends. Pull nice and taut. I like to shake a little to make sure that the lines are meeting up correctly. There. This one's a little bit more of a mess, but that's all right. We can fix it. Nice and easy. How simple. And then we fold, press. Still see the little dots, little eyes right there. And because we want the eyes to show on this particular sheet so that it's different from the others, we're going to flip the sheet over and fold, and so that the eyes are facing up, we're going to take it from the bottom this time and fold into thirds. That way, when the sheet is flipped up, you can see the eyes. All right. One more sheet. I always like to bring the corners of the top of the sheet together so that I know what direction I'm folding from, whether the sheet is long ways or wide. There. Pull nice and taut. Lift it high and fold halfway. Shake it a little. Flip down in half, making sure that the ends meet up like so. This one might have been the easiest to fold. And we lay flat, press apart, flip down, press apart. One more time, flip down and press. And now thirds. Bloop, bloop. Now, when it's pressed against the other sheets, it should stand upright in your linen closet. Of course, you can also lay it horizontally if you put your sheets on shelves rather than drawers. Shelves lay horizontally, drawers stack vertically. And lastly, we have a tablecloth. Nice, beautiful, strong lines. Let me see, I believe the tablecloth is shorter this direction. So we're going to take and bring corners together. And we're going to let that fall down, lift super duper high, fold together, pull taut, give it a bit of a shake, and flip. And then we flip, 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 flip. Give it a little bit of a shake. And if you can see, we bring the ends together. Oh, there we go. That didn't quite work. All right, here's the other end. Bring that up. Bring this down. Oh. There. There we are. Press apart. Press apart. Press apart. And we'll take the folded end and flip down. Remember, it's halfway, but only 90%. Leave that little gap. And one more time, just because this is so long. And one more time. Actually, looks like it doesn't need a third fold. I think it's fine, just like that. And when you stack sheets atop one another, I always like this side of the fold instead of this side to face outwards, so that you can see how clean the lines are and you can easily differentiate between what is what. There. And of course, we have our little sock pile. And lastly, our washcloth. Thank you for listening while I folded some sheets and linens. Have a great rest. Bye now.